Well, it seems like the new 1970 Ford Highboy fits right in with the collection, or at least I think so. But anyway, I've been spending the day kind of shuffling rigs around, moving stuff around, and got the new truck unloaded off the trailer, obviously, and I was gonna drag it out back and get it parked and put away for now. But I figured might as well get a photo opportunity here going while it's out in the open. So grabbed the other trucks and lined them all up, and definitely glad I did, because this looks pretty dang majestic if you ask me. They look really cool all lined up together, so that's pretty cool. And as far as these three go, something else I kind of did, we've got 1969, 1970, and 1971. And the green truck is also a 71, but somebody put a 72 grill in it at some point. Not that you can really tell anymore, but to us bump side fanatics, you can still tell. But anyway, a lot of you guys are probably familiar with this truck. I've had it a long time, and this was the first truck I ever owned, and basically what started this whole obsession. So yeah, you guys have seen some videos on this. I have some of working on it and driving it around and stuff like that. So if you're new, be sure to go check that out. And then the green truck pretty well came after the red one did. And then, one right after another. They just keep showing up around here. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, the old green boom truck has been around a long time as well, and has been pretty prominent on the channel as far as various stuff goes. So you guys are definitely familiar with it. But yeah, I definitely love the heck out of these trucks. I would say 67 to 72 Fords are probably Ford's finest hour as far as trucks go, and that's pretty hard to narrow down, considering all old Fords and old vehicles in general are pretty great, but these trucks are definitely high on the list for me. I mean, just every little single thing about them, they're just great trucks all the way around. They've always lasted, and look at the kind of abuse they can go through, especially up here. So yeah, they're great trucks. I enjoy them, and what more could you ask for than a yard full of way too many of them? So there's always that. But we might as well go through and just admire the bump side door quality on all of them, plus have a quick little look inside the cab of each one. We've got one nice door there. Gotta love it. We've got a full line of FE powered trucks even. Seems like there's a trend around here. Well, now that you guys have had the full tour of these four trucks, we'll go take a look at the one that not many of you have seen at all, and I've actually had for quite a while. So let's go have a look. Here we are out back, and wouldn't you know, I've even got a crew cab. So I've had this truck for about 3 years now, I think. I never made a video when I got it, and I know some of you have noticed it in the background of other videos. And then when I just made the video of the 70 that I just picked up, I mentioned that I had a crew cab, and a couple of you commented that you wanted to see it. So I figured what better time to show it than right now. So you guys will get to see this thing finally. So what I've got here is another 1970, of course, F250 four-wheel drive, factory built crew cab, and she's pretty sweet, needs a lot of love, and it definitely pains me to see it sitting like this, and the fact that I haven't done anything with it yet either. But I want to do it up all right. I don't want to, you know, just marginally put it together and drive the thing. I want it to be, you know, done up nice and be good to go for many years to go. So fully original NP 435 4-speed truck, would have been FE powered. Of course, all that's long gone now. It had a older grill on it, and yeah, it's just been messed with a whole bunch. It's got a body lift, as you can see those in there. It's got the body lift, and that just messes with all the lines and doesn't look good. So that's definitely going to come out of it when I build this truck. And it used to be this yellow, I think they call that Pinto yellow or something like that. I did get the Marty report on this thing, and it is one of 768, I believe, of the crew cabs for 1970. And then the production numbers are even lower for like the options it had, the color and stuff like that. So I think with this color, it's one of 300 something. I'd have to look again, but I did get the Marty report, so those are super cool to, you know, send in your VIN number to that place and you get to know all the statistics on your truck. So that makes it kind of fun to look through. But yeah, full on crew cab, short bed. I'm told this truck was ordered up for the Alaska pipeline, which makes sense because most crew cabs of that era up here were ordered up for the pipeline project. So I would fully believe that. It used to be on those 35s, and then I threw these old school 17-inch bias plies on it, and those look really good on here. So just things like that that get you amped up even more to build the thing. It's got one mismatched door, but what it's got going for it is the whole step in the crew cab part is nice and solid, but she needs cab corners and, you know, the door work. It's pretty rusty, unfortunately. I'd open this door, but the fender's all screwed up and keeps it from opening, so we'll look in the other side. And of course, the cab mounts have been plated once already, so it needs a lot of rust repair. And that's just one of the things that, you know, is pushing me to hold off on it until, you know, all that can be done right. And either I learn how to do all that, or, you know, pull the cab and take it to a shop and have somebody that knows what they're doing fix everything. I have no clue what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, it's kind of just the bump side storage shed right now, unfortunately. There's that yellow. Bunch of spare parts, stuff like that. She's pretty sweet though. Once again, all solid in here, just needs the usual stuff. Then the short bed itself is pretty beat up and rusted out and hammered and whatnot, so I'm not sure. Try and fix this one, or cut down an 8-foot bed and convert it to a short bed, or hopefully find another short bed. It's yet to be determined, but there's enough here to definitely do stuff with. So I can't complain, especially for how rare and valuable these things are getting. Another cool feature of this truck, this one has a Dana 44 HD front axle as well, so that's pretty cool. And it was ordered with it, so gotta love that. She's just asking to be built. And of course, the honorable mentions, the two-wheel drive bump sides that I have. This 1967 F100, I did a revival series on this truck a few years back. So be sure to go check that out if you haven't. I need to get front wheels back on it because I robbed them for something else. This is a really nice, clean, straight, rust-free truck that I need to do something with as well. It's got a 352 FE in it and a C6, but however the C6 is smoked in it, so it needs another one, or it needs this one rebuilt, and then this would be a nice little, you know, driver. I originally thought about putting the body on a Highboy frame, but I think I'd just leave it as is and, you know, just have a nice little cruiser or something like that. So we got that one. And then over here, the 67 to 72 obsession continues. We've got a bed here and a bed there. That one's in really good shape, so that would be good for a restoration. This one's pretty decent, has the added inside tanks. And then this one, this is a 1972 F250 two-wheel drive, and the cab is really solid on this. And the blue 69 Highboy down there is gonna get this cab because, well, we'll do a whole video series on that and you guys will see why, but you know, one of the many future projects. Actually saved that truck from going to the landfill and getting pushed into a pit and buried, so that was a good one to save. And then back here even further, we've got a 1970 again. So yeah, I guess I've got three 1970s now. So this is a 1970 F100 four-wheel drive. Also something else kind of on the rare side. You guys probably saw the video of me unloading this thing with the boom truck, but we'll just kind of show it off a little bit real quick. Some good parts. The steering column in my red Highboy is out of this, so you know, she can give up good stuff and then get built eventually. And then last but not least, we have one more parts truck. I'm not even sure on the year. It's a painted grill, so it might be a 67. Well, I guess I am smart enough to know 67 features. If we can tell in here, it's probably a 68 or 69. I mean, I haven't really looked at this thing all that close. Shut up, squirrel. But anyways, I mean, the cab on this thing is pretty decent. And I figured another good cab for something, or patch panels for like the crew cab or something like that. But stuff like the inner fenders are good on it. Core support's good on it. I mean, the bumper would even straighten up and be good on like a work truck or something. So there's some good value here in this thing. So I figured I needed it, and that's why it's here and pushed into the trees out of the way. So when I do need something, I've got it. So anyways, there's the whole 67 to 72 collection for you guys. And yeah, seems like a lot of you guys like the old Ford, so I'm sure this video will definitely brighten your day, hopefully. But yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and check out the merch store. Link is down below. All the sales from that stuff definitely help me add to this never-ending collection, because clearly I need more, and also helps me fund, working on this stuff too. So greatly appreciated. But anyways, thanks for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.